Welcome to Walk With Me Wednesday. Normally I do my walk first thing in the morning. Well, let me say this. It has been so hot. I could not get out early this morning, so I had to do an evening Walk With Me Wednesday. And there is so much going on in my garden right now. I am having some issues with some plants getting over, I think, too much water, and a lot of things are struggling right now, and I'm struggling to get to them because it's been so hot. But I got a couple of projects coming along. As you can see, I purchased a new tree for the tree that I had to remove. I had to remove a crepe myrtle because of fungus, and I also picked up a new patio set. I'm going to be adding that somewhere in the garden. Haven't decided where it's going to go yet. But today I spent really just walking through and just assessing how many of my plants were struggling. Either they were exhausted from the heat, or they have gotten so much water over the last week or so that, some of them don't necessarily need as much water. So it's been a challenge thus far this summer, and we're just starting the summer and it's already unbearable. I think now my favorite month is fall and spring. The summer and the winter, oh my God, the summer is just too hot, and the winter, I actually like the winter better than the summer now. But anyway, back to the garden. So a lot of my plants are struggling, and like I said, some of it from heat. I did end up watering this evening. I mostly watered the ones in the pots and the ones that were visibly struggling. The other ones I did not water because I think my ground is really still kind of wet from all the rain we've had in the last couple of weeks. And as a matter of fact, while I was walking through the garden, it was thundering, and you can probably hear it near the end of this video. But anyway, some of the plants are still looking well. This boxwood hedge is growing nicely. I can't wait to the time that it's all one solid hedge. But until then, it does look good. There's my new crepe myrtle, and I did want to replace the crepe myrtle with a Japanese maple, but they grow a little slower than the crepe myrtles, and I needed something big for that space. And the Japanese maple that I have currently, the one that I was thinking about putting there, you'll see that one is struggling now from the heat. So even though that one is supposed to be full sun, I got a feeling I'm going to have to put it somewhere else. Whew. So, of course the succulents are doing well, or the sedums, they're actually sedums, but they retain moisture pretty well. So I haven't watered those. And most of my planters, they were really dry. Even though I did water them yesterday, it just seems like that heat just evaporated everything in them. So I definitely watered all of my pots this evening, with the exception of that sedum, because they do like kind of a dry soil more so than a lot of water. So this is the area that got fungus. I had to remove about 4 or 5 plants, as well as the crepe myrtle tree, which still hurts my soul. I still have several other crepe myrtles, but they're not as large and they're not in that spot. So we'll be replacing that area soon. I'm still treating that area to make sure all the fungus is gone. I'm removing some of the soil. I have a couple home remedies that I'm going to try and treat that area, and then I'll put some fresh dirt, and hopefully, fingers crossed, that it doesn't kill this new crepe myrtle. The hostas are looking well, even though they were a little weepy until I watered them. You can see I was in cleanup mode. Just trying to clean that area up. It looks so naked without my crepe myrtle. And even my showy stone crop. I had to cut a lot of it out because it was so, it looked like it had too much water. They were turning yellow, like a pale yellow. So I just cut them down. I cut a lot of them down. I pulled a lot of weeds. The cone flowers are looking really well. And these are the ones that I propagated a couple weeks ago, maybe about a month now. And they're just sprouting up and doing fabulous. Our poor birds, they're mad at me because I haven't filled the feeder up. Like I said, it's been so hot. I don't even want to go in the garden past 10 o'clock. Like, it's just ridiculously hot. Here in, I'm in Decatur, Georgia. I'm in zone 7B, 8. And it's been like 90, 91. It's super hot. The bees are still loving it. They love the feast on my salvia. And the salvia has been holding up well. That's one of my workhorses in the garden, along with my sedums. Yeah, you can see some of them are turning yellow and brown. I know that's from the rain. I'm going to try to give them a good fertilize them with some liquid fertilizer this weekend, and maybe they'll do better. And then that hydrangea in the bag, it was like screaming, water me. So I gave it a lot of water, and probably tomorrow I'll let you see what it looks like. It's probably going to perk right back up. I hadn't seen any dragonflies in my garden until this year. And I finally saw a monarch butterfly. Like, normally I have tons of butterflies. This year, not so many. That was my first monarch that I saw today. And it was black, and it was really pretty. Didn't have my camera in hand, so I wasn't able. I don't think I caught it on camera. But look at my pots, they're so dry. The grasses seem to like the heat. They have probably tripled in size since I put them in. And don't talk about me. Look at that baby. It is totally wilted. Several peaches on the peach tree. And so this is the Japanese maple that I was thinking about putting in the garden. Well, I should say taken out of the pot and planted in the ground, but it's kind of crispy now just from one day of the sun, so I'm not sure that it's going to survive in a full sun area, so I'm going to relocate that as well. Like I said, it's been an uphill battle, and we're just in the first week of summer. So anyway, I hope you guys continue to follow my gardening process and, see how the garden turns out. I have one big project that is coming up, and you guys are going to absolutely love it, but I'm not going to tell you a lot about it because I want it to be a surprise. So stay tuned, and as always, stay cool, have a great day, enjoy the rest of the week. Until the next time, bye for now.